Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. Taking it about the 1. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Ready. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Like all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. He picks up 3 on that carry.
From midfield, here's Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. That's a really nice job of them picking up the run boards and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Sanders' kick is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. Commanding the offense will be the highly touted USC product, Sam Darnold. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at the 20. To throw is Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He's on the 30, an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw again on 2nd down, Darnold. He's got the connection to Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Darnold on target to Moore for the Panther first.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And then it was up there. Nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Darnold's throw into the hands of the receiver, Shenault. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Touchdown, Panthers. Laviska Shenault from 17 yards out. And the Panthers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offense. What the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive. Field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it was the touchdown catch from Laviska Shenault that capped it all off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Play action, now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. The 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Play action. It's Darnold. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18, and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They run again with Foreman, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Faking the give, Darnold rolling to his left. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Another catch there for Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Tua now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Tua. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's when you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. After the interception, here's Darnold. This is Shenault on the receiving end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A carry for Foreman. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Left side, it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will do it for this first half. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game and down the stretch being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to end up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I would have a return punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Darnold on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fields it right around the goal line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. 1st down, Miami. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami 1st. Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, they had their chances in the 1st half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none, because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Steps away. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Foreman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And quickly they get to the line. Again, it's Foreman. And he stopped immediately there. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Off of play action, Darnold. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks. Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Foreman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Caught by Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Foreman looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Foreman. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, Darnold. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Tremble, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So Tua and the Dolphins down by 12. Just over a minute 40 to play. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Tua going to try and go quickly here. Here's Tua. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw ran a little too far, brings up third down. Now Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. Connecting with Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Tua. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. Tua to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Tagovailoa. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining.
No timeouts left. That's a dangerous position working in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tua on fourth down. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time